All right, Caoimhin Agyarko, it's your time. This Friday night, you're on BT. How's it feel?
Yeah, it feels good. Obviously, I've been a pro a year and a half now with Frank and BT, so it's good to finally get the opportunity to box on BT Sports. Obviously, it's not the way I wanted to, and in terms of not having any fans and stuff there, but it is what it is, and I've got my opportunity.
And it's Jez Smith in the opposite corner. Is it fair to say he, on paper, is your toughest fight so far?
Yes, 100%. Obviously, he's come with a winning record. He's 11-1-1. Definitely a toughest opponent on paper. It's a good step up for me, and I'm looking forward to it.
He's a bit lighter than you, so most of his career he spent at welterweight. I think he's been up to super welter a couple of times. He said that, I spoke to him earlier this week, and he said you're not a particularly big middleweight, so he's not looking at this as any sort of size advantage that you have. What do you think?
I think he's completely wrong. I'm not a big middleweight in terms of height, but I'm a strong middleweight, and anybody who spars me or who's fought me in the ring knows that. He can say what he wants. Listen, he's coming up to middleweight to fight me. I fight at middleweight. I make the middleweight limit, and it's questionable whether I'd make light middle and be strong at it. So middleweight's where I'm at, and this is my weight.
6-0 now. 3 knockouts. How do you feel about your career so far?
I think it's been good. I've had the right learning fights at the right time. I've had tough journeymen, and I've got through them, and I'm progressing nicely.
World-class sparring as well. I understand you were in Billy Joe Saunders' camp ahead of what we should have been fighting Canelo, but lockdown happened. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, just before lockdown, obviously I was back in camp preparing for my next fight. Was meant to be in April. Got a message off Billy Joe's camp asking would I come down to Manchester and spar. Went down to spar, and it was a great experience for me, and there was a lot more to come off it, but unfortunately coronavirus kind of stalled that. But it was a great experience for me, and I loved every second of being able to go down and spar with a 2-weight world champion.
How did that come about then? Because, I mean, they could have had their pick, Ben Davison, Billy Joe Saunders, they could have scoured the UK, maybe abroad, and picked anyone. They picked you as the style to match Canelo Alvarez. How does that feel, and how did it come about?
Do you know what? I think Ben Davison's seen a couple of videos of me, of my fights and stuff, and kind of just decided from there that I have a kind of similar style. I'm explosive, got good jab, and good left hook to head and body. So I think that made his decision to get me down sparring, see how it goes. And obviously, whenever I got the phone call to go down sparring, I was excited. Soon after, they asked me to go out to Vegas and be Billy Joe's main sparring partner. So that was an unbelievable feeling for me to go out there and gain knowledge and experience. Obviously, it didn't happen, and maybe it will happen in the future. But at the time, I was very excited about it.
So from that one spar that you did have, what were your takeaways from it?
It was a good spar. I learned a lot, experience-wise. I learned that I can handle my own at that level. I learned that there's a lot of things that Billy Joe does, and that separates him from what you would say European domestic level to world level. So I picked up a lot off Billy Joe and learned a lot from him. Like, Billy Joe Saunders is an unbelievable fighter. He's someone I've watched a lot over the years, and he's got unbelievable boxing brain. So for me, it was good to be able to be in the ring with him, hold my own, and also learn off him. So it was good.
So you'll be looking to make some noise in the middleweight division. There's another guy in the Queensberry promotion stable who got his chance last week live on BT. He's been on BT a couple of times. Denzel Bentley, same division as you. Did you watch his performance, and what did you think?
Yeah, I did. I watched his performance. I think Denzel's a good fighter. There's no doubt about it. He's 11 or 12-0, good knockout ratio. I wasn't overly impressed with his performance. I watched his interview after and said he had an off night, and that's actually the only fight I've seen of him. So you can't take much away from that. But Denzel's a good fighter, and it's definitely a good fight for both us down the lane.
You see that as a big fight in the future, then?
Yes, of course. Like Denzel keeps on progressing, I keep on progressing. Obviously, it would make no sense to have it now. But for a British title, European title, something like that down the line, it definitely makes sense.
What do you want to do within the next 12 months then, Caoimhin?
Just keep on progressing, keep on stepping up, and wherever that leads me, if it leads me to titles or whatnot, I want to. I'm 23 years old. I've always said I'll take the step up and fight the guys who need to be fought at the right time. As long as it's at the right time and it's the right stage in my career. I want to enjoy the journey. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to be thrown into the deep end too soon. It's all about timing. Boxing's all about timing. I know I've got the ability, the skill. I know I've got the talent to be at the very top. But as long as I take the right fights at the right time, keep on progressing, keep on learning in the gym, there's no doubt that I can be a world champion within 2 to 3 years.
Speak about learning in the gym. What is it like in that gym now? Because you've been there a few years. And there were older guys. There were Johnny Gart and Bradley Ski, and now it's looking like you're one of the older guys. There's loads of whippersnappers. What's the sort of vibe like there?
Yeah, do you know what? The gym's buzzing at the moment. We've got like an unbelievable gym. You got Dennis McCann, who's doing unreal at the moment. You've got Sam Notes, Elliot Will. You've got a lot of good talent coming up. Michael Burke Jr. and stuff like that. So it's buzzing and everyone's bouncing off each other. Like you say, I'm the oldest in the gym. At 23, I'm the oldest at the gym. So I kind of feel a bit of a responsibility to kind of set the level and keep everyone in check. Kind of not that they need to, but just kind of be that kind of role model in the gym for everybody. But yeah, the gym's buzzing at the moment and everyone's doing well.
I've heard there's a WhatsApp group chat which is so savage that sometimes people have to leave it. People have to take a break. Who's the most savage? Is it you, Caoimhin?
No, I wouldn't say so. I think Al Smith's probably the most savage. I'll probably be the most savage. But in terms of fighters, no, it's just it's good to have a WhatsApp group just away from boxing. We're all friends. We get on very well. A couple of people have left and took things a bit personal, but that's all been cleared up. But yeah, no, it is good.
Do you have it on mute?
I do have it on mute. I do have it on mute because sometimes it just goes off and off and off and you're trying to sleep or you're getting ready for training or something like that. So yeah, I do have it on mute.
So Friday night, what's going to happen in there?
I'm just going to be the best version of me, go on and put on a performance. That should be enough to beat Jez Smith. I think no matter what Jez Smith brings, I'm a better fighter in every department. I'm stronger, I'm fitter, I'm faster. I've got a unbelievable boxing brain, and no matter what he brings, I'll adapt to it. So listen, no doubt Jez Smith will come and have a go, and this is his kind of stage to try and shine and steal my thunder, but that won't happen. I'm gonna go in there and put a good performance on and just get the win, whatever it takes to get the win.
Good luck.
Thanks very much.